They call him Seatin, the man of legends.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Seatin here, coming at you with some Liberator PvP. So, for those of you who have been living under a rock, Liberator is the new healing soul for warriors. And it is pretty damn beastly. It looks like I'm the only healer in this war front, so we're going to see how we fare against the other team, because me and the Bard are the only people to top people up, so that'll be interesting. So, Liberator, I haven't actually got a guide for Liberator out yet, but I hopefully will get one out this weekend. It's really all about stacking hots and bursty heals. So in a way, it's very kind of similar to the Cleric Soul Warden, but the only sort of difference is Liberator has much stronger single target healing capabilities. Like if I was a Warden now, I would have already been burst down because they're weak as shit when it comes to single target. But still, I appear to be doing an alright job keeping myself up, but I am getting focused like a fucking machine here. So let's try and use some big cooldowns to at least try and make me live through the next few seconds of this. But it appears like the key to winning PvP, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, is focus. And the other team have got it down at the moment. They are focusing, silencing, disarming me, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, let's come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost got some more kills. And I believe we are totally fucked. Also, I can keep heals up on the team because, well, I was being focused and trying to heal myself. So, that is really one of the downsides to having one healer. And I've just thrown one of my buffs off my bars because I haven't locked it. That was a very, very idiot move. Okay, let's put that back on there. Get all the buffs up and jump back into the heat of action. Although it appears the heat of action is no longer there, and it's left with kind of a slaughterfest now that I died. But I've just realised we're actually playing Blackguard and Domination, so this actually requires capturing the bases instead of controlling the midpoint. However, I kind of walked into a trap there and made a massive idiot move. So, yeah, I'm just going to accept defeat on that. Let's see how we're doing on the healing done. So, I'm actually getting pwned by the other team's healing, which I kind of means our team must be pretty good on the damage if there's so much to heal, because I think most of my healing done there was overhealing anyway, especially on the raids. So it's kind of like the most damage was being directed at myself, so that was kind of single target healing anyway. Plus, healing meters don't really matter. It's keeping people alive what matters, and I didn't do an awfully good job of that. Okay, so let's see where people are on the map. I think it might be best to go and chase after these two guys, because if I go to my left, there's a big group of people, so I'll be fucked. In the middle, I'm not in any damaging spec, and the Liberator damaging abilities are so weak. There is, especially in PvP, there's no point me trying to take anyone on 1v1, so it's kind of just like getting behind and supporting my teammates in their cycle of destruction. Okay, so Sinful Agalidra, and also this lovely guy who looks like a mage. Yes, Mucker and Blood Iron. We're going to try and capture and defend this base. It might go well. It looks like we're actually winning this match despite sort of the rough start. 200 points to 100, so I'm quite surprised at that. But that's kind of the way that Blackguard and Domination works, you know. It's not all about the middle, and a lot of teams like to, as the opposite team are doing at the moment, they like to stack up and devote all their resources to capping one base at a time, which is a wonderful way to lose this war front. So let's use some cooldowns, because this guy appears to be a fairly hard-hitting paragon, using all of his cooldowns at the moment, so let's counteract that with my own cooldowns. Wonderful, and I've been silenced, and oh look, a lovely brigade of mages, and an assortment of other classes have come to also beat me up. Let's see if we can interrupt them. No, that didn't work too well. Hopefully I can just get a bit more closer to this guy as well and stun these both. That'll give me a few seconds to quickly top myself up, hopefully. And I really need to pop a medical facility, and no, I was down. I don't know how I feel about what they did with the last patch was they combined disarm and also silence into one deadly silence button. I've totally forgotten the new name of it, but basically now you can silence melee players from doing anything, and it's pretty it makes PvP kind of a bit more balanced, because before, like, I would say easily the top DPS specs were Assassin and also Warlord, but now you can silence Assassins and you can silence Warlords and prevent them from doing anything for like 5 seconds, which is pretty cool. But the same can also be done of casters. Well, that's always been there, but it's just it's interesting, you know. Let's keep this guy topped up. Hopefully he can win his little 1v1 duel he's got going on there. And a load of my teammates came in to gank him, which was awesome. Okay, let's get the heals going. And it looks like we are still winning, because if you'll have a look in the middle, they're running around as a large wolf pack, which is a very, very, very ineffective strategy in this Warfront. It's very rare in Warfronts that you see an organized team like that who are grouping up, just getting completely stomped by a group of randoms who are essentially just capping bases and getting slaughtered in the meantime. You know, it does make for a bit of interesting gameplay and a bit of a turn of the tables, but oh shit, it looks like this guy has managed to pull aggro of the entire team. Let's see if I can top him up. I want to try that. Okay, and now I'm getting focused, so I'm probably going to have to deter one way or the other. Hopefully we can split up their resources, and... Okay, let's use the shielding cooldown on me, more shields on myself. This... I'm doing alright, gradually escaping them. I need to get some more hots on myself, though, and I'm fucked. Yeah, 2v1, usually the 2 win. Especially when they've got stuns and silences and know how to use them. Seems we're doing... I'm #1 on damage taken. That is definitely a feat of achievement right there. I think, you know, #1 on damage taken. It's probably because I've died like 3 or 4 times, actually. And let's see how we're doing on the healing done. We're still 3rd on the healing done, behind Fluffy and Saronic. So, but then again, there isn't that much to heal, because... everybody's just getting quickly bursted down because their team is very focused and prepped. But 450 to 200, it looks like we're going to pretty easily win this. I don't think if they captured all the bases now, I think there's still a chance we could win. But it looks like that's not a plausible scenario, so it looks like we have won this. Liberator is really, really fun in PvP, guys. So if you haven't already bought the Warrior Soul or the new souls in general, lay down the cash to buy them. It's 20 UK pounds. That is essentially like half a trip to the cinema, because cinemas are fucking expensive nowadays. And this is going to bring you like infinite lifetime worth of healing joy, mage tanking, rogue healing, and also cleric support. So I'd say laying down the cash for these souls is more than worth it, and you will definitely get your money's worth out of them. Plus, you're supporting Tryon. You're essentially, this is the money you're paying down for the 3.0 expansion, because that expansion is going to be entirely free to play, like no barriers on raids, dungeons, any content whatsoever. So put down the money for the new souls, guys. Support 3.0 and Tryon, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got a nice sneak peek at Warrior Healing in Rift, and sort of see what it's like if you're sort of on the fence to whether or not you want to buy the new souls. Take care, ladies and gentlemen, and have a wonderful day.